Hi, Karina here, your Lucid Living coach. Just heading out with my friend to a storytelling Native American event. Say hi, Megan.
Hi.
So I just wanted to come on, though, and kind of talk energy and astrology, right? So the geomagnetic storm is at full speed. We're at 5 kps, which is pretty high. We're integrating this energy. Some might feel a little tired, thirsty. You could be getting sick too because you're purging out like some old energy, making way for the new. You could get ringing in your ears. You could have a little anxiety. And there's just a lot of transformations going on right now. A lot of weird shifts and things are happening. Saturn was on the South Node, and the South Node is past lives, karmic chapters are closing. Saturn just got off the South Node, so the South Node is at 13 degrees, and Saturn is now at 14 degrees. So it's moving forward. Hi, Jeremy. Thanks for joining. And so today is the new moon in Libra. We have a stellium of Libra energy. We have the sun and the moon conjunct. They're going to conjunct at 4 degrees. And that is stability. And that is home. And it's where we come from. And it's also our karma, our past lives, our past. Those things are coming to a close right now. Hi, Candy. And we have, who else? I had to memorize it because we're driving. But we have the first 4 planets. We have Venus in Libra, and that was conjunct Mercury earlier this week. And they are moving apart from one another because Mercury moves super duper fast. But that's in Libra as well. So we have the moon, the sun, Mercury, Venus, and then Mars is still in Virgo. And it's coming up in the next couple days to the crucial degrees of 29. We will all be, we're all really driven on cleaning house. You know what I'm saying? Like we've already been preparing for the new. Organizing, cleaning. We have all this energy into the details too of what we want to manifest for our life. So what is Libra? Libra is ruled by Venus, and Venus is in Libra as well. So it's happy, it's home, love, money is starting to become very clear to us. What we want out of our relationships is being very clear, and our partnerships are also very important at this time for helping launch us forward. So our friends and like doing things together, like we're gonna sell our art at this Native American event today. There's gonna be drums and ceremonies and singing and dancing, and it's going to be in food and art. It's going to be pretty amazing, and that's what Libra is about. Libra is about connection and harmony with others in partnerships, marriages, friendships, in the dichotomies, right? Because Libra is the balance between, like the perfect balance between the light and the dark, and the equinox, you know? So we just hit the autumn equinox last week, and now we're fully stepping into Libra season. Once Mars goes into out of Virgo into Libra, we will really be feeling it. But right now, this is the new moon, new beginnings. It is the day of 28. 28 is a 1 day as well. And there's just altogether new beginnings after all that crazy death that we had in Virgo season. Virgo season was the catalyst for the change, and sometimes that catalyst is really painful because it is the darkness before the dawn, which is happening right now. And with Saturn being stationary and Pluto, they're both karma and death planets and transformation. So, you know, it could even be karma that was being paid off from past lives. We don't know. That's why they always say, oh, good things happen to, or bad things happen to good people sometimes. And yes, they do. But this all creates this compassion and this humbleness. So if you've ever noticed, like, the people that's been through the most in their lives, they're the most caring and loving for other, and like more empathetic for those that go through certain things, because they have a understanding of what it feels like. So this is all that Virgo season was just preparing us for what we are supposed to be doing in our path, and making our value more clear, making our relationships more clear, and making our value in our relationship as well with money. So there is a huge shift going on in the value systems. We're going to start seeing that even more in 2020. A growing in cryptocurrencies and blockchain technologies, and giving the power back to the community and the people. And because Pluto's been revealing how corrupt our systems really are, how old our systems are, and they're no longer working for us in the collective. So we're going to be seeing big shifts now that Saturn's moving for this. Oh, I'm back. Hey. All right. So we're in the connection. What's up, James? All right. So I hope we didn't miss too much of what I was saying. When I saw the connection was low, I stopped talking. So, but yeah, with all that being said, this is the very, very new beginnings of a new cycle. We are wrapping up the last few months of 2019 and a decade. We're moving into a brand new decade, and this is just getting the ball rolling for what's going to be manifesting in 2020 and going forward, how the value systems are changing, and we're starting to see what isn't working in the old systems, so we could start rebuilding a new system that really works. So there's equality and harmony between the collective and humanity, so we can start moving forward, especially for our kids that are super worried about their future. So let's continue making change, making connections, and loving our friends and our family and our partnerships, and getting together, because that's what we have. The bees know best. Even though they're little fuckers and they sting me, they do know best, because they all work together. Okay? And that's what Libra's about. Just having harmony. And I also was feeling with the bees. The bees have been super aggressive because they are also struggling to survive right now. They are angry, and they're irritated, and they're drained because they're having to be overworked to keep their species alive, right? And so what happens to humanity when we're overworked? We get tired and grouchy and bitchy, and we're disconnected to our higher self because we're in survival mode. So we all know about the pyramid of survival, right? So once we have the foundation, food, water, shelter, then we can start working on the higher aspects of self. And it goes up from the root chakra all the way up. So this is the top. This is your connection through your crown chakra and your third eye with your higher self, God, universe, divine, whatever you want to call it. So yeah. Hi cousin, I love you. I hope everyone's well. I just wanted to go on live and let you guys know about today's the new moon, the new beginning, trying to put all that stuff behind us. Even some stuff probably from the past like 7 to 8 years have probably been coming up that you thought that you already healed and dealt with, but it might have been surfacing and just getting out the rest of the gunk that was in there. Maybe even revealing some stuff from your family that was hidden that you didn't realize. So what happens when we experience and find out things that we didn't know. Well, what happens is we get to, with now a newfound information, we could make certain decisions and certain choices that may have been different if we didn't know that information. So that's another thing that I'm channeling from Saturn being conjunct the South Node. But yeah, I'm super excited about this new beginning because I'm telling you, Virgo season almost killed me. I thought I was a goner. I thought this is it. The Karina's done. Tapping out. But nope, I'm still alive, still kicking. And I am excited for what the universe is doing as a collective. And the worst is going to be behind us, and it is behind us. We just have to stay together and work as a community to make change and to keep staying alive, ha, 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 staying alive. All right, I'm done being a dork. I'll be at the game tomorrow. We are good. We love you so much. I'm glad I seen you live. Needed it. Yes, me too. Love this message. Oh, I love you. If you didn't watch from the beginning, watch from the beginning because I have a lot of awesome information.